Oh, what is up, guys? Oh my goodness, I am doing a epic van tour today. What?
Actually, he's not doing a van tour today. I'm doing a van tour
Hands-free.
today. So we're gonna tour
My van, yeah, Ghost.
So guys, fun fact, Jarrod has never had his van toured by anyone but himself.
That's right.
He does all these van tours for all you people, showing all the cool stuff. We've never seen his cool stuff.
No. So you're gonna do the tour for us?
I'm gonna do the tour. I think I'm gonna do a really good job.
What's your name?
But
for everybody that doesn't remember you, because I did a tour of your van.
Yes, we did a tour of my van about a month and a half ago. 2 months ago. I don't know.
It was a while ago.
We did a tour of Billy. I'm Alexa. I'm freaking awesome.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, self-proclaimed cool.
Do you have a YouTube page? Because you're actually really good at this.
I might start one after this. We're gonna find out a lot of new stuff about Jarrod on this because that's my job. Ready?
Alexa, I'm ready. Let's do this. We're ready to kill?
Born for this. Can you tell everyone what you're driving, what you're listening?
Thank you to Alexa Glazer, everybody. She is amazing that she came and helped me out for my own van tour. This is all her idea. She wanted to be behind the camera and she wanted to do this. So thank you to Alexa, and everybody else, please thank Alexa. And please give her a follow at Movin' Alexa. No G on there, just Movin' Alexa. So, because she's been an amazing person and helped me out. So thank you, Alexa.
You're welcome.
I have a 2019 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van, high top. It is a 144-inch wheelbase. Did I get all that? Is that right?
Yeah, you did. But you think you can tell us what we can't see? Like, what's on that roof over there? What's all the good stuff?
Wow, now I know what everybody else feels like when I
Are you a little bit nervous?
I am, not a little bit. I'm a lot nervous.
All right, take a deep breath. Hold on. Yeah.
By the way, Alexa is a motivational speaker for all of you out there, so she's actually really good at calming people down and hyping them up. I have a amazing power system designed and manufactured, I guess, by Tiny Watt Solar. So I have a walkable solar deck, or it's like a solar panel deck, whatever he calls it. Anyways, it's up on the roof. It's a 500-watt panel. I can stand on it, I can walk on it, I can yoga on it.
I've done some yoga on there.
You have, actually.
I have. How many people can you fit on there? Does it have a weight limit?
Oh my God, really good question, because I actually asked Wes this, and he said he had 5 on a single panel at once.
And it didn't crack like ice?
No, it is technically glass. I believe it's tempered glass.
Okay.
So that, at least mine is. I just found this out. I have one of 8 in existence.
Oh wow.
Of that brand. They have a different one. Now Tiny Watts has a different one, but that one they do not make anymore. So I only have one of 8. But the next generation is actually lighter and it's better quality, I guess. The mine is, you can't find it anymore. However, they still make a walkable solar panel that you can still do yoga and stargaze and all that good stuff on there.
Yeah, it's pretty epic. But you don't have a ladder, right? So how do you get up there?
Way to call me out! Going up the back, climbing up my hinges, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But you gotta remain stealth. I don't want a ladder hanging off the side because I park in cities a lot because I'm trying to do that comedy thing, so.
Yeah, you guys hear that? Coming to a city near you.
Oh my. The other major investment I made was the Van Life Tech heating system. That is radiant floor heating, as well as it's a 2-stage system. It also is a forced air heater as well. So it's radiant floor heating, which is stage 1. The second stage is a forced air, all made by Van Life Tech. Holy crap, it is phenomenal. I was just in Banff, remember?
Yeah.
And it was like
you were in a snow globe there.
Well, it was pretty amazing.
It was, I mean, I wasn't there, but it looked pretty epic. And I'm sure that floor kept you your toesies nice and warm.
It did. It kept a friend and I very warm throughout the entire night. We had the temperature set at 70 degrees, and outside was as low as 18, high as like 40 something. So we were comfortably inside the entire time. No problems whatsoever.
All right, though, so you told me you have 500 watts?
500 watt solar panel.
Okay, so you said that, but in order to that floor going and the heat going, what kind of batteries you got?
Yeah, I actually don't have any propane. So it's all electric. Everything in my van is electric. I have 400 amp hours of battery power, or 4,800 watt hours of battery. Alexa, you're pretty good at this, I'm not gonna lie. What you can't see is those 4 Relion batteries. By the way, there's a discount code below, and because Relion likes me and I bought their batteries, I now give you guys a 5% discount if you use Ghost5, which is kind of cool. And as well as the link is below in the description, you guys can check that out. 5% off Relion batteries. I fully trust them because they're BMS, their battery management system, is really, really, really good. I haven't had any issues whatsoever. 4 of them, 100 amp hours each. I got a 3200 watt inverter. I also have 3 ways of charging all those batteries. I have shore power, which you can't see. It's actually underneath the bumper in the back there. It's up tucked in there. It's the solar panel. And then I have my van alternator also charges it from a Sterling DC to DC charger.
Nice.
All by Tiny Watt Solar, plug and play systems.
Heck yeah, I need to give me some of that. I wanted to do yoga on my van. I just fell off my van 2 days ago.
You did.
Yeah, we won't show you the gory detailed bruises. Anyway, can you show us inside your van?
Come on, let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
This is my second van build. Actually, did you see? You did. Actually, you saw my first one.
Right, like actually.
You saw it on the farewell tour.
Yeah, I did.
So I wanted to change the design a little bit, a bit actually. So I wanted the systems to be out of this world, which I just went over with everybody. But the floor plan is completely different than my first one. So as soon as you step in, by the way, this 3/4 door stop is phenomenal.
Oh, actually it is. I was just telling a friend yesterday that I needed one because my van almost caught on fire. It didn't.
What do you mean? Oh,
no, I was cooking and there was smoke everywhere, so that would have been really nice to have, to keep it open without having to hold it with my foot.
Oh, yeah. Instead of opening the door the entire way.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's why, for some reason, I did not intentionally do this, but it worked out really perfectly, is that my countertop actually stops right where the door is, stops. It just kind of worked out that way. The refrigerator is an isotherm fridge, and it opens this way, obviously, because when the door is closed, I want to make sure I can still get into it, so there's nothing in there. I don't know if I want to show anything.
Show me.
Oh my goods, like bread, water, some jelly.
Okay, you can close that.
Literally have no food whatsoever. I gotta go food shopping. And then I have a drawer underneath. The reason I lifted the fridge up, by the way, everybody, was because the floor is radiant floor heating, so I did not want to heat the fridge all that much and have it cycle on more often. So I wanted it up as much as possible.
Yeah, that makes sense. What you got in there?
Induction cooktop.
Cool, which you have clearly enough power for.
I do, and I've cooked on it quite often. I also have...
It looks like it with the peanut butter and jelly in the fridge.
Wait a minute, there's I think they're vegan burgers, but they're still burgers. There's burgers in there. I wanted to have as much countertop space in here as possible this time as opposed to last time. My last countertop was only like this long, and I had a built-in cooktop. As you saw, I have a induction now that it's portable and it's just easier to put up here. So now I have roughly between this side and that side, I have just about 10 feet between 6 feet of countertop here and just over 4 feet of countertop.
Yeah, so clearly he's using the countertop space to cook, as we saw. You know.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
right.
Called out. So I'm a little confused because I can't, because you got a lot of space, but I don't see a bed here.
The bed is behind me. I will show, before I show the bed, I'll show where I sit really on this is like on a lagoon table leg. This is my table that I designed and made.
Ooh.
It is on epoxy.
Fancy.
The word ghost is in there. For people that don't know what GHOST stands for, GHOST is actually right here. It's Ground Home Operation Stealth Transportation. So to get to my bed...
Cool. This is the good stuff, you guys. There's not a lot of Murphy beds out there, I don't think, right?
There's only one other one that I know of. The Murphy bed comes off the back wall. Now, normally I would like stick this probably in where the shower is, but we'll just, for the sake of video, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Wait, what's that? What is that thing that you just touched over there?
Oh.
Show us how this works.
Like heavy duty door stop that for actually, I think it's designed for like schools or anybody that wants to barricade themselves inside of a room for like emergency situations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when people try to kick in the door, I think it's rated for 800 pounds. When that stuff happens and, if teachers are smart enough to close the door and they can't kick in the door, I think this is what it's designed for. There's all the link to all of my stuff is below, but that's what that is. It's rated for 800 pounds. And then this folds down like so.
Wow, nifty. Oh, wow, and look at that, what is that called?
Like
wood.
Nightstand?
No, the wood wall.
Oh, yeah, that's a cedar panel. I wanted it as like I wanted it cozy when I was in my bedroom mode. It is a slightly smaller than a full-size bed, so it's 73 inches long, and it's like 45 inches wide. It sleeps too comfortably ish. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. I took all the bedding off. The bedding's in the front seat right now. But yeah, it fits in there nicely. There's a little nightstand on the side over there. I have no issues whatsoever with it, and I actually love my bed very, very much.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking
Yeah, and
cool.
then you saw that, like, this just folds up like so. This is from where the pivot point is to the back doors is roughly 19 inches. It's on a curve. It's about 19 inches, and then from the pivot point to here is 53 inches. Ugh.
Wow, that's like a secret door there.
Yeah.
It's kind of spooky.
It's Ghost.
Touche.
The cushions go right back, and this is seating for, I don't know, 3 comfortably, 4 uncomfortably, I guess. I don't know. But, and then the table goes there, and then eventually I'm going to have my passenger seat swivel.
Ooh, cool. Okay, so above your head,
Yeah.
this pretty little thing.
This was a last minute decision.
Where'd you get it? Who'd you buy it from?
Buy it? Come on. I made it. The only things that I actually paid professionals for were the floor heating, which was Van Life Tech, and the electrical, which was Tiny Watt Solar.
So I think you should do like a shameless plug on you.
Why? Oh, like me making these?
Yeah, guys, he makes these things. They're freaking cool and beautiful.
So I made the table, and I wanted to make this shelf because I wanted, actually, when I finished the van, and Alexa, you remember this because when you saw it like 80% complete or 90% complete, this wall was white and kind of boring, right? Thanks, Alexa. And I wanted to break it up. So really, I came up with this weird shelf thing, but I love it so much, and I wanted the blue because I love blue, and I think it's a relaxing color. I just, bracketed it. I made sure it was level or whatever, and then I put it in, and I really like how it broke up the white wall. My friend Yulia got me this artwork from a local artist up in Whistler, Canada, that she just recently went to. I just put it up today, actually, for the first time.
Yeah, pretty beautiful. And then you got a little guy over here too?
Oh, this shelf, yeah. Out of the same epoxy pour, I made it long enough to just have it here. Eventually, I'll have like things that wrap around to this big little spice rack. But right now, this is just, it's in here, and it's good, it's nice.
Your ceiling is very different than other people's.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons. One, it's really bright.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no,
I do a lot of filming there.
No, it's freaking awesome. But
Thanks.
can you tell us about the ceiling?
By the way, Alexa, thanks for reminding me. I have a build series on this entire van. I don't know how many videos are on it. 9, 10, 11, 8. I have no idea. But there's a build series, Ghost Van Build Series. I show pretty much how I did almost everything in here, with the exception of things that I can't show because I signed an NDA. But I do have the ceiling lights in there. I also learned when I dim the lights with the camera on, the shutter speed on the camera matches the LED bright flicker, so it'll be wavy, and I don't like to show that, but I will show it's on a dimmer switch, like so.
Ooh, that's good though. It's like a ghost.
Yeah.
In the van, in
and
the
then
ghost.
I have the under cabinet lights. But I wanted to do indirect lighting. I did something similar like this in my first van, but I wanted something a little different. I wanted like an indirect. So I came up with this idea where the LED strip lights would be on top, and then it would reflect down through the ceiling.
Okay, actually, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so I think one of the most asked questions
Ooh.
about being in a van is like, where do you shower-ish?
All right, so most of us, as you know, Alexa, we shower at Planet Fitness.
Yeah, that's...
Or gym.
Yeah, that's me.
Or wherever. I, in my first van, had a shower, and in my second van, I still wanted to keep the shower. I wanted to blend it in here as a ghost style or van style. So it's actually all in here, and I have a full shower, toilet, full 9 in here. That opens up like so.
Oh, and you got the second most asked question there is, where do you go to the bathroom?
Where do you do your business, right? So yeah, toilet's in there, laundry is in there for everybody that's like, where do you put your laundry? I have a laundry basket as well. And then I have some B-roll footage of this all opened up and everything moved, but this opens up right there, and then I have a curtain that goes around, and the curtain will drop down. This shelf actually removes, this is actually the shower curtain. Still perfecting some things, but eventually this is where it's 99% complete, because I don't have the shower components in yet, and that's because I'm waiting for Van Life Tech. I don't want to call Troy out, but I'm calling him out. No, I'm waiting for the recirculating shower. I'm going to be the official third van to have his recirculating shower in it. Technically a beta tester, and we're going to be installing that over the next week to 10 days. You guys will see a video on that as well, but that recirculating shower will be in here. It'll be integrated in with the floor heating. His custom pan is in here. That's a custom Van Life Tech pan, which we can't, well, yeah, you can show it.
Oh, sorry.
No, you can show it.
Troy's pretty much a genius.
I guess a Van Life specialist? I don't know. What do you
He's
think?
freaking awesome, you
He is
guys.
interesting.
He's smart as heck and a genius and just
came up
doing
with
some
all that in
cool shoot.
I can't show too much of that. Sorry, Troy. No, but seriously, if you guys want to get a hold of Troy, you can get a hold of him, or you can get a hold of me. You can email me, info@jarrodtocci.com, or you could even email Troy at info@vanlifetech.com. But
So a lot of us van dwellers don't necessarily have a lot of windows, but it kind of looks like you do.
I know, right? How do you stay stealth with that?
Exactly.
Is that where you're going with that? So I just released a video on my curtains, my covers, I should say. I actually have covers. More importantly, I have fake signage, which I'm not going to show you.
It looks like there's Billy Girl out there, you guys. You've seen her. She's awesome. But
You gotta give the plug to Alexa every now and again.
nah, I'm kidding. But does the window open?
Oh yeah, it does actually.
Some nice airflow.
Beautiful airflow. I have the same exact window on the slider as well, as I just doinked my head. But yeah, cross ventilation in a van I think is super important.
Oh, nice.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, so
And
cross ventilation as well as my roof fan here as well. Max air fan, by the way. Such a
Nice.
good idea because no rainwater comes in the Max fan.
Oh, cool.
Right?
What's this guy?
It's a chalkboard.
Really? It's not just black paint?
No, it's a chalkboard.
Do you have any chalk? Awesome. No,
actually
so it
do.
sounds. Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I was about to
actually
call you
do.
out.
I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in here.
I was just trying to call you out, to be honest.
I have some right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think I have even some colors too in here. Yeah, I even have color ones too. So if you want to draw on it later, we can. See, Alexa tries to call me out, but I come prepared. It is.
Okay, this is my thing, though.
What?
A lot of us live in vans for completely different reasons,
Oh,
right?
there you go, yeah.
And I think I said earlier that a lot of us know YouTube Jarrod.
Yeah.
Which is great, Jarrod. Love YouTube Jarrod.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, and then we got Boston Jarrod, which
What up?
you guys don't get too much because it's a lot of swearing, so you guys don't get to see that. But then I said something about comedy Jarrod.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing that not a lot of you guys really know about him, but you should.
So yes, I took about 18 months off of the stand-up life. I was a improv artist for like 3 years. I was part of a few different teams, and then I did sketch comedy for a minute. I graduated from IOS, which is no longer there anymore, which is sad. I took some classes at Second City, and then I went into stand-up comedy. I did that for a while. I was acting for a while as well before all that. And then I entered van life, and I just started doing van life, and then I started a YouTube page, and I was focused so much on the YouTube page and then how to live this life properly. I completely put comedy on the back burner, and then I sold my first van, giving you guys my whole life story here. I sold my first van, and I wanted to do my dream van, which is what we're in right now. And I wanted to make the space as comfortable as possible for somebody like myself. About halfway through it, I was like, why did I get into van life to begin with? And that was to really pursue my lifelong dream, which was comedy and making people laugh. So I am dedicating 2020 to really focusing on that, getting back on stage. I've told Alexa already that I'm doing a ghost comedy tour with my buddy Marty. He also lives in a van, a small van with his girlfriend. Him and I are going to do a ghost comedy tour.
That's kind of like maybe the reason behind being so stealthy, right? Like you're not doing a comedy show off the grid.
Right. So the first van was great and started my whole life pretty much, right? My second van, this current Ghost 2, I guess, I wanted as best hybrid as possible of a city stealth liver to an adventure rig. This is not going to be a full-on adventure rig, 4x4 lift kit, ladder on the side with, racks on the top and just balls to the wall craziness. I think I was going to be 60-40 city, 60%, because the comedy was really my focus, and I needed to make sure that I was being able to park in cities or urban areas or suburban areas. I haven't had a door knock in in 3 years, I want to say.
That's ridiculous. It's not fair.
2 years in the first van and however long it's been in this van. And I parked in suburbs, in this van already.
Coming to a cul-de-sac near you.
Coming to a cul-de-sac near you. I like that.
Yeah.
I might take that line from you.
I'm clever. It's fine. So that's part of Jarrod that you don't know, that I got to learn about.
You guys can check all the dates and all the information on my website, jarrodtocci.com. I have a whole bunch of information. I have products on there. My Amazon links are not only in the description below, but also on my website, as well as consultation. Right?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. You're like trying to finish this thing here, and I'm doing a good job. Like,
Sorry.
let me do my thing.
Let me do my thing.
We got YouTube Jarrod. We got Boston Jarrod. We got Real Human, kind of has some feelings Jarrod. Comedy Jarrod.
Yeah.
And then we got 5, which, what else do you like to do? It's like part of your website, part of this like van dwelling thing. Like, I know you like helping people.
Yeah, I love to help people, and I like to connect with as much of the van life community as possible. So I started consulting for as many people out there that are willing to work with me. I do phone consultations now, I do emails, I am doing simple 3D designs, and in the early 2020, I will start doing complex designs, more detailed stuff, but right now it's just more like laying things out in your van, because honestly, the reason I wanted to do those was because I feel that you're going to change your van design 47 times as you go through the process if you're doing it as a DIY. I can also connect you with builders, because I've been doing this for like 3 years almost, and I've made some serious connections with builders and other people that sell products and things like that. So I can connect you with the people that really can get you into that sort of thing. So that's what I'm kind of doing with all my consultation and whatnot and all that good jazz. I will say before we go outside to check out the back, if you want to come here and I can actually show you the Van Life Tech little screen there. Can you see that?
Wow. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so that's the
Cool.
screen. That's like, the floor is at 77 degrees, but I have it set to 92. But because I have the temperature set to 68, and it's 72 degrees in here right now, so the floor doesn't need to be on. But as you know, it's getting cold in Portland at night, so that temperature will drop because I have good insulation. That's why it's 72 degrees in here, so we're good.
Some may call this bougie, but then honestly, guys, like, it's just realistic. He can go anywhere whenever the heck he wants. My water tank just froze because it was too cold. So if I had radiant heated flooring, that may have not happened.
Probably not.
Wait, you can heat your water too, yeah?
Well, my water tank is on the floor, so technically, yeah. Oh, I guess so, yeah. So I do, because of the radiant floor heating and Troy's Van Life Tech system, I do have on-demand hot water. So the shower is going to be hot, as well as what comes out of the faucet will be hot as well. That's all through a temperature gauge.
Which is pretty cool, because a lot of people don't have that.
That actually goes down into my gray tank, which I also recently just installed. I have a small gray water tank that's located underneath the driver's side, but how I dump it is really cool. It's through an electronic ball valve, which I dump on the run.
Your toesies stay warm because of your floor, but your fingers also stay warm when you do the very little
When I
bit
do
of
dishes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very little, yeah.
Yeah, but
Thanks a lot.
your hands stay warm too, which is
Well, when the shower gets
cool.
done, that'll be the most important thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, very excited.
Are you ready to show us the back?
Yeah, let's go. You ready to go?
Whoa! You don't have a garage back there. Well, you
Kinda
do,
do.
but not like a normal thing, which is pretty cool. It's different.
Yeah, so it's kind of messy because I haven't really cleaned it all up yet, but it's just, hey, this is real van life, guys, at its finest. I have like my tools right here, but all these shelves are removable. You can take them all out. That one's actually 2 separate pieces, so I can put something large in there if I want. There's a pegboard in the back with a bunch of tools hanging off of it and whatnot, and then I have like storage down here. And this is obviously the Murphy bed when it's up.
So cool.
You want to stay back here while I put the Murphy bed down? You can see what that looks like.
Oh, yeah.
You want to do that? I'll jump in the car.
Let's check it out. Oh, so that's like when you can still open your back doors to like an amazing view.
Yeah, which we actually have right now, but I guess you can show.
Nice.
Isn't that pretty cool?
Wait, so are you the guy that lives in the van down by the river?
There is a river right there.
Oh wait, we didn't see this. What is that?
Oh, this right here?
Yeah.
This is like my little space where, like, when I'm in bed, I'll put my phone there for the night, or sometimes if I have a book, I'll put it there. It's my nightstand.
Cool. That's pretty neat.
It was just dead space, honestly, and because you have to keep this as a right angle, and because the contour of the van, you know, there's a lot of dead space, but all my water stuff is actually down here, and then above it you can see it's just dead space. So I wanted to make sure that I wanted to try and utilize the space as much as possible.
Cool. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If you could describe van life for you in one word.
That's gonna be hard.
It's super, that's the point. It's a hard question, and I like to do that.
Okay.
So describe van life for you in one word. Like, what does it make you feel?
You know, it's funny because I think a lot of people would say like freedom in this situation. I think a lot of people would, but I don't want to use the word freedom because I think it's more liberating because it's opened my eyes to so many other things, possibilities maybe.
Ooh.
I like possibilities better than liberating.
I mean, there's so many different things that make this worth it.
Get out the back.
Don't fall off. Actually, you should. It'd be funny.
If anybody wants to know, that's how I fill my water, by the way.
Cool.
So I wanted everything inside because I wanted to make sure that there was nothing outside, so people were like, hey, that's a water fill right there, or something along those lines. Again, thanks to Alexa Glazer, everybody follow her at Movin' Alexa. I'll throw her link up there, her everything up there. You also have a website too.
I do have a website.
which is? I think it's just Alexa Glazer, which is her name.
It's alexaglazer.com.
Yep.
Yeah, just like he's coming to a neighborhood near you to tell jokes and be funny and make you laugh, maybe make you pee your pants a little bit because you're laughing, maybe some tears, all that good stuff. I'm coming to a city near you too.
To motivate them.
Yeah, to motivate you to live the dream, like we are.
That's right.
Would you say you're living the dream?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm living the dream. I'm living a dream. It's maybe not your dream, but it's my dream. How's that? Oh, you like that?
I do like that. How was your first experience with getting your van toured?
It was scary as hell.
That was freaking cool, you guys.
It was cool on her part because she didn't have to do much.
Yeah, but we've all been in your shoes.
Oh, I
so
switched
that's
hands.
pretty freaking neat.
It was
you guys,
neat. Did you have fun? How was it behind the camera?
I had a blast, and it's been pretty cool because I think I'm learning so much about like vans, like the actual technical stuff. So it's kind of cool, like getting to facilitate a space for you to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty freaking cool, you guys. His van's awesome.
Price breakdown will be coming out eventually. She did my face. Price breakdown will be coming out eventually.
You know,
it's not going to be pretty.
Jarrod does this thing, that's how I feel when he says like price.
It's expensive.
But
it was worth it. I'm so happy.
You shouldn't be ashamed of that. That's just what you like.
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing about like this lifestyle is you can do whatever. You could freaking put a mattress on the ground and do it. I don't know. Just
I did
do
that.
it,
By the way, I did that for a month in this.
Yeah, you did.
I did it for a month before I had the floors, before I had any electrical. I lived out of this as a tin can for a month before it's where it is now. So, you know, we make sacrifices to know what our end goal is going to be.
Yeah. Was the van tour worth the wait?
Yeah, I think so. What do you guys think? Later!
See ya!